this too. So hey, Vicky Crystalline here. And if you guys haven't seen me before, I have a YouTube channel, Vicky Crystalline. So as everybody is on here, if you guys want to share this out, the more energy, the better. This will explain a lot probably of what you've been going through in your body. I'm going to explain that our energies and our bodies are shifting and changing. You're adjusting to a new vibration of yourself. But it was so, I was seeing it so one way, and they showed me a new perception of how that is actually coming forward. Hey Jason, how you doing? Hey Mom, hey Jacqueline. I love you guys, and all you guys that are want to watch us later. Thank you. So, what has been going? My ears and my ears have been ringing off the chart, and I've been telling them to tone it down. They will. A lot of people are saying this is 5G, and I know you're going to have comments about this, but it is whatever you need it to be. I feel it into the highest potential of what it is, and it is breaking away. It's like the high vibration. It goes to a real, real low pitch, like right now. Then it goes like right now. They're dropping it, and then it'll start going up high, 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 and then it's like, wow. And so I feel that this vibration is breaking things away that is ready to open and surface inside of us, and breaking away a lot of the old paradigm of where we held ourselves. So through this whole journey, I thought that we were going to ascend, or descend, or whatever that word is, transcend into, I just want to smile because everybody's smiling, I feel. So of how we're going to do this, and it's not showing up like any of us seem. So I thought, our bodies are going to go forward, and I got a new perception on that today through my healing that I did this morning, very early this morning. It was very beautiful. And so as you guys have watched, you've watched me channel, and I allow my guides to come through. Arion is from the Galactic. He's from the Galactic Federation, which is me, which is him, from the future. Astron is from the mother of the mothers of the interworld. She comes from Gaia. So you're smiling. I love you, Jason. You make me smile all the time. So thank you all. So it's so amazing. Hey, Katrina, how you doing? Love you so, soul sister, all of you. Beautiful. So if you've watched me if you have watched me connect, and that's what I do when I get on here, I'm connecting in, and then my guides come through me. And so Arion is from the Galactic, and not that they're separate, there's no separation here at all. What I've learned on my channeling is that everybody who channels, it doesn't matter who the channel is from, it all comes from the same place, from the same dimension. We all channel from the same dimension, and we're all coming forward and bringing forth these beautiful channels because it's our future selves, and our future selves are telling us and navigating us through what we're going through. So it softens up their experience and softens up us, and then they get to experience it differently because it's shifting and changing at the end. Think about that. It's shifting and changing. So everything we do, we're shifting and changing our future, and so they're guiding us when you come through and you listen to channels, and you always know when it feels like it's at home, when it feels pure of heart. That's part of you. So that's why we all resonate with different channels, and that's why listen to your body. Your body is your emotional powerhouse. That is the way. So listen to your body. We're going there. And so when your body's telling you you're watching this person and it makes you feel uncomfortable, listen to that. Listen to what your body's saying. Move along. Not judge this person, just send them love and move along. Because you're testing, you're like, okay, does this, and when you feel at home, you feel this comforting state, you feel this homeness. So, and I bring forth the highest perception always whenever I channel. So whatever is going to come forward, I always want it to be at its highest and best. So as we're navigating through this energy, my energy itself has shifted and changed. And the other day, actually, I think it was the day before yesterday, I went into the grocery store with my daughter. And I've been having all these weird things happen to my body. I'm not kidding, like things you can't even explain. My eyes blurring in and out, and I can't even focus on anything. And at first, you kind of have fear. Okay, what's wrong with my blood sugar? What's going on with my pancreas? I just let that go, and I just go into it, and I know that they're working on my body. My ears are just ringing off the hook. Now, it's for whatever you guys need it to be, but I feel that it's breaking away of wisdom, because frequency breaks away things that is going on in our body. So I kept thinking, this body's going to go through, this body's going to go through into a different paradigm with us. Well, I was told this morning differently. And so, wow, I'm going to allow myself to channel and allow my guides to come through and explain that. But first, I want to explain what's going on in our body. And Jackie this morning said that her temperature is changing, and it's different than changing before, not like a hot flash. It is an igniting, it is a electricity running through your body, and it is igniting your cellness. And it's happening. It's like comes out of nowhere, and you have to grab onto something, and it like gives you the spins. And well, I'm just describing one of my experiences, but maybe you're feeling that. But I'm having all this stuff happening to me, and it's making me feel like last week I felt like I was dying, and I did die. I died on every level because the timelines are collapsing on top of each other. And that's what's been showing me too. I've been having so much deja vu. And so wow, just let me ground that in. So the other day I was in the store with my daughter, to get back to that story. And I felt the only way I can explain it is like a drop in. That's the only way that I can explain it. I felt different. Not that anything looked any different, but I felt different in my body. So I turned to my daughter and I asked her something. And she said, "You are on a resurrection. That's what you went through, a resurrection." But she said a different word, and even right now, it's like I want to use a different word, like a recirculation of what we went through. Like we went through all those deaths of all those lifetimes of all being on old Gaia, because we have to release who we are. So I felt like all last week I was going through these tremendous ups and downs of all the deaths, because that's what I felt like. I was dying in myself. And I felt like, and I was seeing lifetimes and things and connecting to things that I just am like, really, what's going on? And so I knew at that point that I had let go in those lifetimes. And then my daughter turns around and I asked her, I said, "What did you say?" And she said it again. And then I said, "What does that mean?" And then she turned back around and she looked at me and she goes, "Huh? What are you talking about?" She goes, "I'm focusing on getting groceries." Because this is so funny. My daughter she's such in fear mode. She has a mask on, she has gloves on, and she's carrying around a Lysol can. And she's spraying all of her food. She's spraying everything. She sprayed the car. She sprayed my truck. She sprayed the doorknob. She sprayed the food before she bought it. She sprayed everything. Even the lady that was the cashier sprayed her money. It was crazy. She was spraying everything. I was like, okay, whatever, I just kind of laughed about it, because everybody's having their own way of seeing what's happening right now in the world. And you're all doing it perfectly at where you need to be. Each and every one of you are. So, but if it doesn't feel good in your body, pay attention to that. Move along, get a new story, let that go. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring forth my channels. So if you watched me on YouTube before, you know the energy of that. So we're going to go into a breathing method of 3 breaths that grounds and balances your energy. If you guys want to take a drink of water right now and just kind of balance yourself, allow yourself to get centered. Take your first breath now. Breathe again. Breathe again. Each one of you feel your bodies right now. Be aware. How does it feel? Pay attention. You are feeling us and we are feeling you. For you are part of us. And as a beloved channel has said, we are your future selves. all coming forward to move you along, to assist you, to guide you. Free will is for you to do what you do with the information. Each one of you will do something different. Who you are speaking to right now is all source, all who are here, the beloveds, all your guides. You can feel this. We do not need to give a name today, for it is only of the divine light. Astron is here, Ariane is here, Osira is here, Saint Germain, Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, and many more. The room is filled. Even where you are sitting, it is filled. You have been waiting for this moment. Many of you are connecting into old energy from watching this, or a paradigm of knowing that you are a part of this. What a wonderful place they have brought you home in stillness, calmness. It is you what you are doing with your days. It is all up to you. But it has calmed the world for them to recognize that things are not as they seem. But you don't need to go there. As you see, there is much happening here. Many are feeling into the shift that's taken place, the portal that is open, the paradigm that is here, presented itself for you to connect into. When the conscious does it, it makes it more powerful. So it is already happening. You can already feel it because everybody is already tuned in. You can feel how it's calming everything if you are tapping into that. You may have put a time limit, a time destination, but you are tapping into that already just by accepting. When you ask, you are receiving. It is only you getting in the way of yourself, of how you're receiving that. That is done by emotions, by what you have locked into your mind. Your emotions will tell you. They're your power source. So, we're going to move this along. You all have free will. If it does not feel comfortable, move the situation. Change the story. Listen to music, take baths, sleep. Get out of the way of yourself. Quit watching the news. Read a book. Uplift your life with movies if that is what it is today. This information that we brought forward, we have never brought forward before. As you are all taking your placements here in the earth plane, tapping in, turning on your light, being, just be. You feel the greatness that you are. It feels vast, bigger than you could ever conceive, and it is. Yes, two worlds are separating here and now, and paradigms are being let go of. But as you are going through these paradigms, your body is not going. Your consciousness shifts into a new paradigm that is exactly like your paradigm into a different body. That's why when this beloved channel said nothing looked different, but she felt different. She felt different because her body was different. Each of you, in some way, are doing this. Many of you are on the ledge of this, fearing the jump. Many are asking now, well, did she take us with us? Did we go with her? The same, you are already here. She is in a paradigm that is already here, just different and higher. She is learning to adapt. Maybe you guys are noticing this. She called it a drop-in when she felt different in her body, but she was not aware of it. On the outside, she was looking for evidence that it was outside of her, that she could see something different, which she did not. But she kept feeling that something was not right, and she was not allowing her body to acclimate to what she was and who she had become. You see, as you move through your awareness, it is your consciousness that will be moving. Your physical body cannot. Now, in some paradigms, there will be death that will be noticed by the paradigms that are choosing to stay. For each decision is a new paradigm created. See, you are thousands of you, and they are as real as you are. And you connected to all of them. This beloved channel even asked the question earlier. Is there one host? If this physical body dies, does all those paradigms go? No. There is always another you here, holding the space. You hold the space here on this paradigm, and you hold the space at home, what you call. It is just where you are from. As you are learning to acclimate into the new bodies that you are preparing for, maybe it looks different than you thought. Are you not noticing your body cannot do things that you used to could do? It is different. It is not even liking the food that you ate before. Have you noticed? This beloved channel has noticed that, and it has only been a couple of days. She would eat her favorite dark chocolate, and it did not taste so good to her at all. This body does not know that chocolate. Even though it is aware in this paradigm, it is made differently. See, there are slight changes. Just slight. And so she will change the body because her vibration is stronger. And this body is equipped to hold her energy of light. Do you not see that? Your bodies can only restore to a certain frequency when the body starts playing down, wearing out. Then you go to a new paradigm where the energy can be held better in a better body, we will say. The sounds made up. It might sound odd to you, but they have made movies about this. For the physical to go through a paradigm, it would completely have to break it down. And each decision is a new paradigm anyway. So each choice is a new dimension of itself. What's happening is the vibrations that have been here for a very long time, because you are holding your placement, all of you, on two worlds. One that has been here for a very long time, that is ready to have its death. And some will choose to go its path with them. A new Gaia, as you call it, it is. It has never been here before. We did not know exactly how it would be here today, but we are here. It is playing out. Every potential is out there, and you are tuning into that. And you have created that, and you are learning to adjust to that, your bodies. So listen to your bodies. They're showing you. Have things changed? If it is too hard for the bodies, then tell them to calm it down. If you are locking into, no, this is the 5G, that's what you are choosing to experience. This is your experience. Have fun. You will do it till you can't do it anymore. Because what's happening is that is not serving you is becoming more heavy on your bodies. Yes, you may choose to pass, but we do not see death. You do not really see death. You transform, you come back. The cycle. So you are all having your experience differently. You are choosing to the same destination. So watch your worlds. Watch them intertwine differently than they ever have before, because it's all here for you. It is heightened right now. We will say for the next 48 hours. It is opening you. All of you. Gaia is going. You are taking your placement. What are you choosing? We do not judge. We know the end result. Everyone goes home. Everyone. We are with you always. But drink lots of water. We're testing into all of you, and water means to be the main thing to be of consumption. You are all in lack of that. Very few of you are hydrated. You see, you are in a new paradigm. And that water grounds you into a new way of being. Trust that. Never thought of that before. Contemplating that. We send love to all of you. I do. Wow. 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 Okay. Hello, beautifuls. All right. Wow. Wow. I just feel very balanced, very in tuned. Wow. Just very balanced. So, yeah, that was beautiful. Very beautiful. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Arian, Astron, Source, all of you, all you guys, all your guides. Thank you for all being here. Even though I'm the one facilitating it, you guys are a part of this too, because when you come forward and you connect in, it connects your energy in. So it makes it more powerful. I am going to come back live here today at 4 o'clock. We're going to do a meditation to connect into this beautiful portal that's here right now. And so take some moments to integrate what just took place. Listen to it maybe if you have to a couple times. Understand that we're all changing. Even if it looks like there's nothing happening, big things are happening. Big things are happening. Synchronicities are off the charts. Your bodies are showing you. Your bodies. So listen to it. If your body doesn't feel good, shift. All you have to do is breathe. Like the 3 breaths, it starts centering you, and then maybe you have ideas of what that is. Don't get locked into, oh, I can figure out how to fix that. That's an attachment. Just, oh no, not this time. Let it go. and just let it go, and you can feel it. It'll like be like, and it happens differently for everybody, but for me it feels like water rushing over me and just clearing me. So trust that. Trust that. So we're all doing it perfectly. We're all doing it perfectly. But we are going through massive, massive change. Massive change. And our bodies are doing it. So I just feel so much gratitude. So I send love. Do you guys have any questions real fast? I'm going to sign off on here on YouTube. I send love. May you all be blessed.